for your experience with ice at the Harbor Resort. This looks like a good place too. Looks like a good place to watch the game later.
We might be here later.
Yeah.
Changed again.
Are you ready to get iced?
I am ready to get iced. I don't know exactly what that means. I hope we're getting a larger coat than this because it's like 9 degrees supposedly. So says Doug and the website.
That seems warm.
9?
I keep seeing scavenger hunt toys everywhere.
Where?
I guess you'll have to find them later. I found like 6 of them. You won't do it though.
Scavenger hunt? Like that thing over there? The cruisey ship?
That's probably one of them, yes.
I see.
Well,
I'm not doing the scavenger hunt.
you're not going to do it? You're putting your foot down? $14 for scavenger hunt's too much?
That's pricier than Disney.
Well, you
What's the
don't know what the
return-
prize
I would
is.
say, what's the return prize?
Well, you got to know?
I need to know first.
All right, well, it's almost time.
Okay.
Our reservation's up.
Yeah.
It's time to go get iced. And the Christmas Village.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go see this for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Do you know what the theme is?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like the original, the holiday.
The Rankin and Bass Classic.
Yes.
Yes. All right, let's jump in here.
I'm ready. These are past shows.
I think you might see this one tonight
Oh yeah?
at the end. And what's over here, Brittany?
The actual light. You can't touch it.
Use care, caution, and common sense when touching the ice.
Can't sit.
You won't lick it?
No, it says no licking.
Oh. Brittany putting on her blue parka.
Yeah,
Are you all bundled up, ready to go?
I think so.
You iced.
I got my gloves on.
Now you're ready.
Now I'm ready. There's not work no more.
In the shadows, Brittany is bundled up, scared of the cold.
A long time ago, up where the north winds blow, a reindeer was born with a ruby red nose. His name was Rudolph, and his nose was a sight. It wasn't just red, it glowed like a light.
Who told you that?
Old Man Christmas? I don't know.
That guy. So every time Santa came around, Rudolph covered his nose to make it look brown. One day during the reindeer games, Rudolph met a pretty little doe. Clarice was her name. And when she told him he was the cutest one there, Rudolph got excited, so excited, he flew high in the air. But when Rudolph and friends were clowning around, Rudolph's false brown nose fell down to the ground. Clarice is her name.
I was right. There's this fake brown nose up there.
Rudolph stood all alone, holding back a tear. Then the others called out for all to hear, "He's Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer."
Huh?
It glows.
I see.
And at Santa's castle, an elf named Hermie didn't want to make other toys like the other elves did. He wanted to be a dentist since he was a kid. Hermie was a misfit, so was Rudolph. They were two of a kind, so these new friends set off to see what they could find. Uh-oh. Bumble! What they found was a creature, a giant, a fiend, an abominable snow monster that was meaner than mean. Then Yukon Cornelius came round the bend. These two lonely misfits had found a new friend. With a mighty swing of his miner's axe, Yukon whacked the ice, which started some cracks. And just as the Bumble got to the bay, the ice broke free and they floated away. The island of misfit toys in any homes with the good girls and boys. Rudolph promised that when he saw Santa again, he'd ask him to please find homes for them then. Knew he couldn't stay. He knew his red nose would give them away. Back in Christmastown, the news was grim. Rudolph's parents and Clarice were out searching for him. They were gone, they were missing, they had to be saved. Rudolph was sure they were trapped in the Big Bumble's cave. Rudolph was right. That's right where they were found. The bumble had Clarice in his clutches. Rudolph yelled, "Put her down!" And then Hermie and Yukon arrived in a sled. They tricked Bumble and dropped snow on his head. Hermie had to act fast, but a minute before he passed, he pulled all the Bumble's teeth. He was a dentist. At last.
What's that?
Are you a dentist?
I'm not a dentist.
Oh, look, he pulled a tooth.
Oh.
And another tooth. But they still had a problem on that Christmas Eve. The fog was too thick. Too what?
Too thick?
Too thick for Santa to leave.
Look at the carpet.
Christmas will be canceled, Santa said with a sigh. Then Rudolph's nose started glowing, and Santa knew they could fly. As Rudolph's nose glowed redder than red, Santa smiled, then chuckled and finally said, "Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" "It will be an honor, sir," Rudolph said loud and clear. The elves and the reindeer began to cheer, and now, whatever the weather, Santa knows Christmas will never be canceled, thanks to brave little Rudolph and his beautiful, wonderful ruby red nose. What'd you think of ice?
I thought it was really cool.
Was it cold?
It was cold in there.
It wasn't cool.
My hands it was pretty chilly. I mean, my body was fine, but my hands got pretty cold. Being like out of gloves taking pictures.
Yeah. It's a cool little display. Yeah. It's like with the room, it was $23-24 each.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you said it would take about 40 minutes to go through.
I think it would take
about 20.
I would say it'd take 40 minutes on a busy night.
Yeah, but we had like nobody around us.
The thing pretty much to ourselves.
We walked through basically empty. So, yeah.
It was cute. It was cute.
It was really cute.
Yeah. I liked
was
it.
expecting it to be a teensy bit longer, but like it had the like slide thing in the middle. So if you stayed there for like a little while and like the kids had gone down the slide a couple times.
Right. I would give it a thumbs up, and
it's definitely something cool to see for sure. So, and I thought that they had like a ice carver in there too, and he was like doing the process of carving ice, which was neat.
So we're back outside. It's about 43 degrees, and it feels like a summer day.
It feels really balmy after being in there, but yeah, it was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so
now it says we get to warm up with a cup of hot cocoa.
I think you probably have to pay for that.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe included.
Well, let's go find out.
Okay.